Look at this NDP lie here, repeated without question by the CBC in reaction to this NDP deal in British Columbia. Here's Rachel Notley's Deputy Premier, Sarah Hoffman. Let me quote from the CBC. Deal between BC Greens and NDP changes nothing on pipeline, Hoffman says. Yeah, does anyone believe that? Let me read some more. Deputy Premier Sarah Hoffman says Alberta will keep pushing for the Trans Mountain Pipeline expansion despite a deal that would have the NDP and Green Party working together in BC. That's how the story reads. Can you tell me once ever when the Alberta NDP has actually pushed for the Trans Mountain Pipeline? Have you ever seen Rachel Notley or Sarah Hoffman or Justin Trudeau go to Vancouver to sell the merits of the Trans Mountain Pipeline? I haven't. Have you seen them sell the Energy East Pipeline in Montreal? I haven't. They just say that when they're in Alberta. They don't mean it. They're happy to have the BC NDP kill it. In fact, Notley's own personal staff, her oil sands policy advisors, Tzipora Berman and Karen Mahone, they are celebrating this red-green alliance. Here's Tzipora Berman. Thank you, Andrew Weaver Victoria and John Horgan, for your leadership, a turning point for BC, our coast, reconciliation, and our climate. So we know what side Rachel Notley's staff are on. She's working for Rachel Notley, and she's cheering this red-green coalition. Here's a foreign-funded NGO run by Karen Mahone, also a Notley oil sands advisor, actually trying to block the pipeline from being financed at all. This is their project. So both Berman and Mahone continue to have Notley's full support, and vice versa. They're in this together. They would turn Canada into Venezuela if they could. Here's a prediction. In the weeks ahead, watch all of the Vancouver-based mercenaries who have flown to Edmonton to run Rachel Notley's government for the past 2 years. Watch them all go back home to BC to work for Weaver and Horgan to finish off Alberta. I'm talking about Marcella Monroe, who's been Notley's Calgary boss. She's from Vancouver. John Heaney, who's Notley's own chief of staff. He's from Vancouver. They've done an inside job on Alberta for 2 years. Now they're going to go back to BC to put a ribbon on it, just to finish it off. That's an excerpt from my daily TV show, The Ezra Levant Show. Normally it's behind a paywall, but I thought you'd like this video, so we put it on YouTube. If you want to subscribe to watch the daily show every day, including always 2 interviews a day, and I read my hate mail, just click on this screen and become a premium member.